Welcome back. This is episode 5 of the Division Rivals podcast. Today, I get the chance to sit down and talk with most of the roster for the Charlotte Reapers. There's been a lot of hype, circling around them with some conversations, on social media such as Twitter and stuff, and a lot of other teams basically, having an interest to see how things are turning out and what to expect out of the Charlotte Reapers. They were pulled for Group D. Group D is looking, very tough competition, but we fully expect, good matches to happen. So what's up, guys? How are you?
What's going on, man?
Good, buddy.
All right. I basically just want to... I just want to ask you guys, I first want to say thank you guys for entering into Season 1. We're very excited to have you on board. We have 16 different organizations. There's no double teams for each organization. So it really is competing against your division rivals across the community and claiming your spot as the best, and especially the champion for Season 1. But I want to get first into a little bit of the background of the Charlotte Reapers. How long have you guys been established? Is this your guys' first roster? Has there been a little bit of a change? What's kind of like, what is Charlotte Reapers?
We got along picking each other up, I guess. Me and Sergi were on a team before. We had a Punisher with a different fourth, and then we just recently picked up Krampus, and he's a pretty good second AR. Right now we're a solid team, Just trying to be the best. Yeah, for sure.
Get our reps, play good teams, good competition. I think it's a good opportunity to do that. Play the best guys we can, just better ourselves every day. Do
for
what
sure.
we do.
For sure. So is it safe to say this team was formed at the beginning of Cold War, or has
definitely not.
Me and Punisher's been teaming up for a while now, so we got a couple of leagues under us, and Fifi, he took a break.
Real life a little bit, work and stuff. So Serge hit me up after I came back. Said Fifi was a Don. He is obviously a Don. He's a fucking super crazy slayer. I don't got to do anything in Hardpoint, which is awesome. Picked up our Krampus, who's not here right now. Krampus is a fucking super solid fourth. Can basically do everything. Hardpoint, S&D control, no matter what. I think we got a pretty good squad.
For sure. I mean, I'm excited. It sounds like there's a lot of experience going on into this. A lot of chemistry being built, especially with duos and adding players and, bringing players back after some real life stuff taken away from the competitive scene. But going into your roster specifically, what players on your roster should we really keep an eye out for? What should we expect from them? Are they going to be doing the dirty work in the hill, picking up 2-3 pieces, or who's going to be the one that's really anchoring you guys?
Fifi.
Dude, 100% Fifi. No matter what respawn mode we're playing, he's going to drop 40. I promise you that. If he's not dropping 40, something's wrong. All right?
I'm dropping 40, 50, 60 every game, brother.
That's our guy. Search and Destroy. Just keep the eyes on me and Surge. Like, we're going to be making the plays.
100%.
Yeah, Fifi and Krampus going to do their work, but they're going to open up the lanes for me and Surge to get those fucking double kills, those triple kills, those clutch 1v3s, the things me and Surge do. And control Krampus, like, just throw it on there every now and then. You'll go see what that kid's made of. He's a fucking great player.
Well, I mean, I'm excited to cast these games to watch you guys compete against the other people in your group, week 1, 2, and 3, and potentially getting a spot into the playoffs. Of course, when hype things happen, everybody else gets engaged and everybody else gets excited. So we'll be definitely looking out for those players, and, maybe we can get a clip or two, for sure, definitely captured on stream to get everybody excited.
5, 6 clips, a whole bunch of clips. You'll get a whole clip.
For sure. So
yeah, you want some background on Krampus, or since he's not here?
Sure. I mean, we're open for any type of discussion, like whatever you guys want to say. I mean, this is your floor.
So Krampus started playing his, he started taking COD super seriously in IW. That's when he started, playing tournaments and shit. His biggest tournament was at NJ Rod. He actually played against FaZe Simp when FaZe Simp was amateur.
Mm-hmm.
They lost, but I mean, they placed top 8, and they ended up winning. So I mean,
kid's nasty is what he's trying to say.
Kid's nasty. Yeah, kid's nasty. I mean, he dropped 40 on FaZe Simp. So.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we'll definitely be excited to look forward to it. And if you guys are promising me this, then I 100% expect it. And I think everybody else is going to be expecting it too, now that it's open and anybody who listens to this podcast. So we're all pretty excited, especially for outside teams looking in because, if they see one team dominating, of course you guys are going to be the target, somebody that they want to beat, somebody they want to scrim outside of the league for sure. So if you guys are putting up these numbers and getting hella good results, you will gain the recognition across the community 100%. So definitely something to go after. So kind of let's go into the image of the Charlotte Reapers. When looking at the other organizations, when they look at the Charlotte Reapers, what is one word, phrase, or what do you want them to think about when they hear about your roster?
Committed. I think committed's a great word. We all have real things going on in life, from jobs, family, all kinds of things like that. But no matter what, every day we try to get on and we grind. We understand, we want to be the best, and that takes time. It takes work. It takes getting better, losses, wins, all those. Everything's in that situation, that little complex, scenario, And I think committed is what we are.
I mean, that sounds like a good word and something that your team can really push to send that message across the other teams, something that other teams might want to strive for. They may see something that you guys are doing and they might want to, use you guys as a role model, especially if you guys are getting the results and having that team chemistry and just having fun while you're playing, for sure. So, because we all know some teams lack that, or they'll change rosters really fast and you can't really find that commitment that you guys are talking about. So that'll be very interesting. And I'm going to flip over to Akira. Akira is one of the administrator in this league, and he was brainstorming some questions, something for certain teams. And this one's a shout out to him, but he basically wants to know, one by one, everybody in this call, if I'm assuming you guys all watch the CDL, what's the one player that you find that you resemble yourself the most in the CDL?
Scum.
And give a reason why too, yes, Scump, but why?
Because he has no brain.
I'll tell you what, I have no brain, bro.
Do it for each other, or we gotta pick
I literally have no brain, but I'll tell you what, I get in there, I have ADHD, and I'm aggressive as shit. There ain't nobody that's gonna stop me. This is my mindset. I go in there, man, and I aim to kill, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll get 3, 4 pieces, 5 pieces, keep it going, and we'll stop.
For sure. So I hear Scump. Is there anybody else that they find they resemble, or they want to call out another teammate who they resemble?
Sergi's Crim 6, no cap.
And what's the reasoning behind that? Why Crim?
Because he's basically Fifi's. Every game, if Fifi does something wrong, Sergi points it out. That's the Crim 6 Scump relationship right there. For sure, it's definitely an interesting relationship. But hey, I mean, they won. They're very successful in their own paths right now. So I mean, hey, if you have somebody that's overwatching you and somebody who you trust, I mean, these tips, I guess you can say, will really help a player in their development and pushing each other to be better, for sure. Anybody else? So we got Crim and Scump. I know there's one more player in here that may not.
Punisher Mai is the best OBJ player I played with. I don't know who's a really good OBJ player now, but Mai, he's the best OBJ player I played with.
I mean, Simp is a really good OBJ player, but he runs SMG.
What?
Oh, wait, Punisher is an SMG player. Never mind.
That's all right. We'll edit that out. No, I'm just playing. It's definitely staying in.
I already know my own roster, dude.
No, yeah, but Krampus is more like a guy that does the dirty work. He does whatever needs to be done, rotating. There's little stuff that don't pop up on the scoreboard. Kind of like a karma,
For sure. Now,
Now,
going away from individual players, is there a team that you guys resemble? Is there a team that you guys watch, are fans of, that you want to take aspects of their game and put it into yours? Or are you guys
Personally, I'd like to answer it. I don't honestly think we resemble any team. The reason being is we are our own team. Sure. We're our own team, and we're striving to be the best. That's why we try to get Silly to scrim us. You know what I mean? I think we're gonna win. Myself, we would have won in my opinion as well. I just wish we would have got that chance to prove ourselves. That's all. I mean, we're a well built team. You know what I mean? I got people where we go into tournaments and stuff. They scream my name in the comments. Same with Sergi. Sergi's well known as well, and we're trying to get our other players just as well known as us. But we got a decent amount of following too. So I mean, a lot of people strive to be us, I guess. So I say we're our own team.
let's rewind a little bit, because I know exactly what you're talking about, and we talked about this a little bit before the podcast started. Leading up to it, we talked about your potential scrim against the LAG, and basically there was words back and forth, basically trying to see if this game would even happen. I realized that there was money involved in it. That is there anything you want to talk about that, or is that behind, or like what do you guys think about that?
I'll tell you what,
we'll just leave it in the past.
Yeah, a lot of that was my fault. I mean, honestly, I guess he took it the wrong way. I was just trying to text him, I wasn't trying to get an ego with him or anything. I was trying to get a little bit of talk in there, you know what I mean? I just want to let him know, like, hey, you want to lose your second series today, like, not being a dick about it, of course. I just want to let him know, like,
yeah, it's a little more banter back and forth,
Yeah, it was more banter than anything.
Bit, like, get them hyped up to play us, type
yeah,
thing.
Like,
we looked at it as an opportunity, and maybe we took it a little too far going back and forth on Twitter. It's Call of Duty, it's back and forth banter all the time. So
yeah,
we weren't looking at it like that. Maybe he took it the wrong way, and that's maybe
Twitter.
But
Twitter got a little out of hand. That could have been a little bit more professional. That could have got a little bit more professional on some of our teammates' behalf, but
on both parts, both sides fucked up on that.
But at the end of the day, if it's meant to be, like we'll play them. Like if we get down the line, like it'll happen.
The way I look at it, we'll play them someday, and we'll play everybody else someday.
There you go.
For sure. I definitely think the door is still open for that possibility. I don't think you guys completely burn the bridge or anything like that. Like, I think for Silly, especially, okay, side note, if you don't know who Silly is, anybody who's watching, he is a player for LAG. I do think that it definitely is painful to lose a series, and then come to like that kind of a conversation. But I definitely think that there is a possibility that a game could be played in the future, and we'll definitely be on the lookout for that. But I want to get off that topic. I want to transition, and I just want to ask a simple question, and I kind of want to know like your reasoning why. And I've been asking this to other various teams if you tuned in before or anything like that. But do you have what it takes to be the Division Rivals Season 1 champion, and why? Like, what will make you different than anybody else that will claim the throne?
We're a dedicated team, man. We don't stop. We don't just take an L and just let that bother us. We keep it pushing.
Yeah, it's easy to be the best and be good at the game and hop on, just win games, but it takes a different type of breed to lose, learn from it, and get better. Not everybody can do it. You can
apply it to our next game.
Yeah, like you can be the best player in the game and take an L the wrong way, and something goes wrong. You don't want to play that day. That puts you behind the competition. So I think us having that motivation to figure out why we lost, figure out what happened. Okay, you did this, I did that. And that's what caused this to happen. So identifying those issues and correcting the mistakes, I think, is what's gonna separate us from the pack. Because we got some really good players on my team. I'd like to think my teammates is like the best players I've played with in a long, long time, if not all time. So to help them get better than where they're at right now is saying a lot. And I think we have plenty of room for improvement. So yeah, I do think we can be champs.
We've been playing for a while now too, together.
No, I definitely talking with you guys, I believe you guys will be in contention, with the level of confidence and commitment that you guys described, and just basically talking about each other and hyping each other up during this conversation. So we'll definitely keep an eye on you guys. Are you guys familiar with any of the teams inside your group, or even in the league at all, even in Group A, B, and C? Because I know you guys are placed in Group D. Are you familiar with any other teams?
I don't even know.
To be honest, I'm sure we'll run into players that we've played before. But off the top of my head, I just honestly haven't looked. Just focusing on ourselves getting better, to be honest.
Okay, makes total sense. Some players and some teams, come into this league with different mentalities. So it's interesting to see the different level of mentality. We got some teams that are coming in here just using this as practice, and we have other teams coming in here who feel like they're on full stride ahead. Something that they can claim and win. So it's interesting to see the dynamic between the teams and how they prepare going into this, and kind of how they view this. But I just wanted to wrap up and just say that I really enjoy you guys coming in here. Are there any question, comments, concerns, anything that you want to say to anybody who is watching right now? Anything you want to shout out, or whether it's social or YouTube or anything like that, or how to contact you? Is there anything you guys want to say?
Hey, look for us on the top, baby. We'll be riding.
Check it out.
Follow me on Twitch. YC_Fifi.
Yeah, YC_Fifi. Watch me on Twitch. Look out for me, bro.
Serge, plug your thing. You know.
Shout out to me. I'm streaming right now too, actually. Make sure y'all tune in. ISIRGI.
Stream every day. Come watch us play.
Come tune in to me too. Clem_God.
Thank you. Appreciate you giving us the time to sit here and talk.
Yeah, I appreciate the interview.
No problem. I will vouch. I did follow, I think, 1 or 2 of you guys on Twitch, and I tuned in here and there, like, ask how things are going, because I think a few of you guys are playing league play and stuff like that, so I will vouch. It's a fun stream, so go hang out. When this gets uploaded, this will be uploaded on Twitter soon, and then Instagram. So any of you guys listening and follow our Instagram page and Twitter page, their teams will be tagged. So if you just want to click on that and give them a follow, that'll be greatly appreciated from them, as well as our staff here at the league. You know, we really want to build a community as well as a competitive environment. You know, put these teams in a spotlight to be able to demonstrate their gameplay as well as their social aspects of it. So I really appreciate you guys coming on here and speaking with me. And on behalf of, you know, everybody on the staff, we thank you. And then we're looking forward to, you know, the first week, which is March 1st, which is the start of season 1. So that starts on Monday. You guys are, I believe, scheduling here soon to play against your first match. So we'll be in contact and some schedules will be released. So tune in to find out more about the Charlotte Reapers as we advance into group play. Thank you.
On a real note, though, did you watch my stream when I was playing